Hello, 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 hello. So, this is the second episode or version. No, wait, part 2. That's the right way of calling it. Of Minas Tirith and ARK Survival Evolved on the map Ragnarok. And this is the first part that was, the skeleton was built. And at the end there, the game just crashed, but because I was happened to be lucky, I didn't really lose much progress. There's a little bit left to do on the whole skeleton thing, but before building, I wanna just explain the process here in case anyone is interested. So this is like the first thing to do, just build a circle here in case anyone is interested in how to do that. So the whole build is surrounded around this little ring here, and circles are quite easy to build, or I don't know if circles is the right word, because it's not exactly a circle, but it's sort of a circle. And then it's quite easy to just go out to the sides here in order to like find where's the next wall gonna be. You just put a little block here, and then you figure out, you do that length. Right? I don't know if this is gonna make any sense, but everywhere there's squares, build out as far out you want to go, just to figure out where the next wall is gonna be, and then when you've done that, you connect these with triangles, and you don't have to count anything in order to have everything add up. So that's nice. And so the first wall is 3 blocks out. I have microphone and shit on, right? I think so, yeah. And hello everyone, hello Jack and VC something, Charlie. How's it going? Anyways, first wall, at least this is how I have it. Is 3 blocks out, and then the next one I do the same thing. I have the figure out things by sticking squares out from the square area. I just change things up. So the first one is squares sticking out here, and actually the second one is actually also squares sticking out there. But then the next one after that, the squares are sticking out from the triangles. And the reason for that is because when you have things sticking out from so right here, right, when it goes out, expands the circle with triangles, it makes it bigger, and you don't want one of the sides to be the only one that keeps expanding, so that's why you wanna keep changing between where you want it to be expanding from, sort of. So what I'm basically saying is squares going out here to figure out how to expand it, and then the next one is out here, and then you change it back to, after you go out here, change it back to having the squares expand from here, right? So you see that it keeps changing. Like I can aim, like squares go out here, and then squares go out here, and then square there, and then there. It makes sense when you don't think about it. Yes, so I want to also explain the counting. So first one is 3 blocks out, and then I added 2 to each one, so that each circle will be bigger or wider and wider and wider and wider. So this first one is 3 blocks out, and then the next one after that is 5 blocks out, so it's +2 every single time. So then it's 7 blocks out, and then it's 9 blocks out, and then it's 11 blocks out, and then it's 13 blocks out, and the last ring is actually also 13 blocks out. Anyways, I will go back to building now, and there's a few things with the skeleton that I need to fix, and then I gotta figure out how tall each of the walls are going to be, and that's gonna be... how am I gonna figure that out? I know from counting that this block here, this part I actually did in the last stream, but I lost the footage, and I lost the save because the game crashed. So I lost a few things, but anyways, I'm going to have this wall here. This is gonna be 35 blocks long before I change, or before I make a corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright. So 15 more from here. We're just gonna have this go up. Okay, so from here, I count 15, so I might as well just do that. I've got that wall there to remind me where I'm counting from, so I don't really need to count while I'm putting these things down. It's probably gonna be a little further than this, I think. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. So one more. Unless I miscounted, but if I miscounted, it's not really such a big deal. Because this is the all the way outer wall, so it's not like screwing this part up is going to screw everything else up. But if I screwed up something at the beginning, like one of the walls in the middle, that would screw the rest of this up. Very interesting physics, how I can just put these pillars here and then magically I can put a foundation next to it. Alright, should be good. I'm not gonna be like super involved with the comment section because I'm gonna, you know, be focusing on this. But right now is a good time for me to take a little look. Let's see, can I even find the comment section somehow? I'm gonna go. I have to go all the way over to the other sides because there's another wall over there that I need to finish. Like all the trees are all flat. Let's see, comment section. Comment section. Oh, 33 people watching. Cool. Appreciate it, guys. Saluda a España. Hello, Valeria. Thanks. Pego Studios. Hello. Thibaut. Hello. Sanapat. Hello. A lot of interesting names. That's cool. All right. So there's some more walls that I need to do. I actually have this nice nice thing here. I don't know why I haven't been using that. I just realized I think there might be some of the walls over here that I might not have finished. Yeah, this is a little annoying. Yeah, this one here. I gotta do some more here. So triangles here. Why? And this doesn't want to snap the correct place. Unless, I think if I do this, it will. With magic, yeah, there we go. Alright. So this wall here doesn't... Should... I don't know what, if I should do something with this wall. Maybe I'll get to that actually. Yeah, I'll get to that later. What's up, Sven? Hello, David. How's it going? So there's some more wall making that needs to be done over here. Okay, it needs to be 35 blocks long. 35 blocks. No, wait, this is not the one that needs to be 35 blocks long. How can I do this easier? This here needs to go all the way over here. So right now it's a lot of annoying like tiny walls left that that needs to be stretched all the way into the wall or into the mountain. Yeah. I almost had the outline done yesterday, and I think I had done more progress than I have on this save right now, but my computer just randomly crashed, and that, you know, ended it. How far? How far should this go? I don't know. Hello, Golden Rage, how's it going? I think with... So what I'm like struggling with right now is figuring out where I'm gonna have the corners of the walls, right? And I kind of want the birds to be a little quiet. I might make them quiet. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know exactly where to make the corners, make it transition from triangles to squares, but in this area here, I think if I just make a guess, it's okay. Not really a big deal if it's not done in the perfect place. Not like it doesn't need to be perfect. So I'm just gonna make an educated guess. The problem with going up and looking down is that it takes like 5 minutes to go up there. This area is probably good. Maybe this is actually too late to do it, but that's okay. If it ends up being absolutely horrible, which I don't think it will be, it won't be too hard to just change it. Yeah, I have a teleport gun. I'm just making up excuses. Maybe this was actually like way too far. Well, no one is gonna notice. Luckily. Okay, so the wall can like stop over here. If this part down here is miscounted, if the walls are miscounted down here, it causes no trouble at all. So my favorite game for making builds. What is my favorite game for making builds? I think I'd say Conan Exiles. It feels very smooth. Very smooth feeling game. And I don't know, things like compared to ARK, things work a little better in Conan Exiles. Is this the right place? No, it's like one too short. So it can turn here. Like in Conan Exiles, I wouldn't have to do this all pillar then foundation thing. I could just put a bunch of foundations there. And I could just make the whole wall be foundations put on top of each other. And I also don't need to zoom. I don't need to be like all the way. Have my face in the place that I'm going to build on in order to build there. I can be a little further away. It's very nice. And it snaps better in Conan Exiles, and it's smoother. It's like I put something there and it ends up there. Oh. So yeah, well now it's time to figure out how tall the walls are gonna be actually, and that's gonna be. I'm gonna actually have to think about this one a little bit. Are you on PC or console? I'm on PC. So I'm gonna find myself a picture of Minas Tirith actually, because I really need to have a nice height for things. So the first wall is not gonna be particularly high. It's gonna be, somewhat reasonable height, but the second one is significantly taller. The one after the second one is significantly taller than the second one, but it's not as significantly as the first significantliness. And then the third one is very, very significantliness. And then the one after that is very, very significantliness. And then the one after that is very significantliness. And then it's not as significantliness. I think I could have first. Wait, how many is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I do 1 too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Oh, would you look at that? I did 1 too many. That's okay. But what I'm getting is, I'm gonna need to calculate this a little bit because I want to do this right, somewhat right. Have you watched Lord of the Rings? Have I watched Lord of the Rings? Yes. Those are great movies. Oh, Aaron Logstaff! How's it going? How's it going? Great to see you. It's a great honor to have you in this stream thing. Appreciate that. So I'm gonna count this thing, and to count it, I'm gonna have this wall that I already have. All right. So I'm gonna count how tall the whole thing is. So this is 4, and let's hope my oh, holy shit! Let's hope my computer doesn't randomly crash like last time. I think the best way to figure out this is if I just have this thing here stick out all the way. This beginning of a cliff. This is just gonna be test stuff. Why can't I put this? Can I put this anywhere? I need to have it go all the way down to the bottom. And I think if I just follow, I follow the help lines down here, then I'll be good. Okay, over. No, what? No foundation support. Okay. That's annoying. There's nowhere I can do this. Okay, well, I could just do it from here. I go all the way this far enough down. If I just fall all the way down here, then I'll figure out enough. So the bottom. This is like basically the bottom. Like you won't be able to tell the difference between this and the bottom. I don't need this to be exact. So this is 4. I'm gonna do this in Norwegian, by the way. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 58, 52, 56, 60, 64, 68, 72, 76, 80, 84, what? What? Why doesn't... okay. It was 84, 84. Okay, so this is basically like 80... 87? 87 this way. 87 from the bottom here. 87 blocks tall. And so if I start from here, can I? If I walk just sideways, I won't go down further, right? Yeah, I'd walk just sideways. 87. 87, 87. Gotta remember that. Fly a little faster at 87, 87, 87. So right here is 87. How can I find the perfect? Wait, what if I move over here? 7. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Come on. 7. Let's say that this is 88. Alright, so this one is 88. Approximately 88. So further down will be 89, 90, 90... what comes after 90? 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Okay, so 95 from bottom. Actually, let's say 90... What did I say? 95. 96. 97. Okay, so 97. From the bottom to the top is 97. So, if I divide 97 with 97, so I want the first one to be a little shorter. Let's do some math skills here. I'm gonna just play around on a calculator to get some nice numbers. 97. 97, I gotta just not forget the word 97. For example, 10 times 7 is 70. So it needs to be more than 10 blocks high. More than 10 blocks high, yeah. How many walls is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's basically 7 plus 2 halves. So 8 actually. So if I do 97 divided by... wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 97 divided by 7, that's... that's like 14-ish. So if I do 14 blocks high, and the first one is 7 blocks high, and the last one is also 7. First block being 7 above the ground, last block being 7 above the second tallest one. That could work. Then the first wall will be twice as high as the outer wall, or like the second ring will be twice as high as the outer one. Actually, even taller than that. Twice as high as the highest point it would be. That seems reasonable, I think. Actually, let's make it so that the first one is actually 15 instead of 14. I'm just gonna write this down here. Yes, thanks everyone for saying 97 all over. Wait, 87? 84? Wait, why are you saying 87? Did I? Oh, no, okay, never mind. Yes, it's 97, okay. I'm just being retarded, don't worry. I'm gonna write this down in my little notes here. So first block is... Actually, let's not say 7, let's actually say 8, just to like change things up a little bit. First one is 8 blocks high. Second one is 15 above the first one. So then we're at 23. Second one, or the one after that will be 14. 23 plus 14, or 37, I think. After that, 14 more, so 51. 14 more, 65. 14 more, 79. 14 more. Wait, 93? 93, and for the last one, the 7. No, that doesn't make any sense. No, wait, 693 plus. I counted wrong somewhere. Oh, yeah, I know. No, wait. Last one will be 5 blocks. No, it will be 6 blocks high, and the one right before that will actually be 13 instead of 14. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm an idiot. Now I understand. I'm just stupid. Okay, so it's 5, no, 8, 15, 14, 14, 14, 14, 13, 6. If I do that on my calculator, what will I get? Just gotta make sure this is right. 8 plus 15 plus 14 plus 14 plus 14 plus 14 plus 13 plus 6. That's 98. Why is that 98? Why is it 98? Not 97. Oh, now I get it. Okay, yeah. Because I did... it's not exactly 14 blocks high. It's like 13.8. So, yeah. It all makes sense when you don't think about it. Okay, yeah. Well, then that's great. That is all good. Everything is awesome. So then it's time to put actual walls on here. Then the question is, how am I gonna do this? Let's just do something smart. Oh no, what did I just do? It was from here. I remember it was from here, so this won't count as 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the height here. This is the height of the first one. So I'm gonna just do the height and then do the top of the walls. So if I just stand here and then move over here, and then hopefully I'll find the spot. So the next one is gonna be 15 from where I'm standing. 15 from where I'm standing. So starting, where am I standing? I'm standing like 1 under this one. So this is the second one, and this is the first one. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That should be correct, probably. And then I'm starting. I start count. Okay, I gotta find the right spot. It's gonna be very easy for me to miscalculate this part here. So, and it's actually not really a big deal if I miscalculate. But I just wanted to have it approximately correct at least. So from here and up, it's going to be 14 up. Am I in the... Oh, there it is. So from from here on up, it's going to be 14 up. So that's basically 3 of these and 2 of the other one, right? Yeah. I'm gonna just do the ceiling thing up here in order to do the next counting. If I can just... Ah, come on. There we go. So from here, let's just do from this one. So this is going to be 14 from here. So this is 1. This is the first one. Let's have it be the right direction. No. Right direction. Come on. Cooperate. There we go. So this is 1, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so this is 14. It should be 14 or 14, 40 something. This should not be square. Square goes like this. If I miscalculate, it's not a big deal, and if I miscalculate, it's only going to be by a little bit, and I already have like approximately the correct number. So it's not a big deal if I miscalculate. So 14 from up here. This is 8, 12, 14. Wait, who? Oh. What? No foundation support there? Okay, whatever. Doesn't. Oh, this is the same height as here. Nice. 14 from up here. Wait, let's take a look at that little picture once again, because reasons. I'm gonna take a look at my little picture once again. Where's my picture? Okay, so I want to just adjust the height of things a little bit. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. The one that's third from the top is actually not very high. Third from the top, which one is that? Is it 1, 2, 3? So this one is actually not gonna be very high. So let's actually have this one be 13. I think I actually already decided on having this one be just 13 blocks high. So yeah, anyways, let's have this one be 13. This is 8, 12, 13. And then, this is a little weird. 30, okay, now can't count this from, can I count this from like here or something? Just to have some place to count it. So that one was 13, but the next one is going to be 14 again. So, this is 8, 12, 13... Or maybe I should have this one be 13 as well. Maybe that will actually look a little better. And I'll just have this one be 13. How tall will the last one be then? That one is 13. This is the point of 13. So this is the height it will be. That's not very high. I'm gonna have to lower the whole thing. Cool. I hope that won't break a lot of things accidentally. Next one, well, how much taller is this? Let's count. 4, 8, so 7 basically. Interesting. 7. Why is that 7? Okay, so it's 7 because I made this one be 13 as well. I made 2 of them be 13 blocks high. So that's why this one is 7 and not 6. Sort of makes sense. Alright. Well, that's counting. That now I've figured out the right height for things. Then I'm gonna build the top of the walls, because that's gonna be the easiest. No, the reason why I'm building the top of the walls is that then I'll have things be aligned correctly, and I want things to be aligned correctly because it's kind of hard to get things to be aligned correctly in this game sometimes. That used, by the way, I don't know. It used to be a huge problem with the S Plus update, the beta, that the triangles and the squares, whenever you put them next to each other, they would be like 10 centimeters different in height, which I think they managed to fix, which is absolutely great and not horrible. I'm very glad that's no longer the case. So then I can just, you know, use the foundation from the bottom here, you know. And just, you know, put this here, and it will all be the right height. This, by the way, is the most fun that I've ever had in ARK. I really like the... oh, this is too high. Actually, that's... I mean, it's not too high. But let's have this part here... or this... yeah, let's have this part here be a little higher. That's okay. Can have parts of the build be... go... no, up. So I'll eventually make a little, like, staircase thing going up here. Maybe, like, right here. Yeah, let's have a little tower. I'm just gonna put these all the way up here to, like, indicate this is gonna be a tower. By indicate, I mean that as in... yes, indicate. I haven't decided on tower designs yet. So the wall goes a little taller right here. It's basically what I'm saying. And that looks good. That's gonna look nice. Not gonna look any problematic in any case. But I'm not exactly sure about the design of that yet. So I will just, for now, just gonna put these things there. Can I charge my... I don't have any charger for my phone. That is annoying. And I'll have to, like, tab down in order to read comments. This is gonna be awesome when it's done. I'm so excited. Thank you very much, Destiny. I appreciate it. I can think about tower designs while doing this, because this is going to be extremely mindless for the next, like, 15, 20 minutes or something in those lines. I noticed that there was a little gap in the wall on the bottom, there, by the way, that might cause some issues. So I think you will probably notice when I put this wall up here that they're not gonna be aligned correctly. Yeah, they're not gonna be aligned correctly. And nobody is gonna notice that, of course, but at least it will only be... I will minimize the damage by having this follow the stuff that's under it. Yeah, wondering how I'm gonna make the towers, because there's gonna be, you know, towers attached to the walls or whatever, towers in where I'm standing now, maybe on the corners of these walls or something. Bunch of those guard towers, and I don't know exactly what design I'm gonna have on those. I don't want to use... I don't want them to be too detailed, because that just is too much work if I have like 50 towers. So that's something that needs to be thought about. Like, towers can look nice if I have like if I have them decorated with like pillars and shit, right? On the, like the corners of the towers have pillars to make the edge smooth and detailed and all that sort of stuff. And that's gonna take 5 years, and I would like to have this build finished before 5 years. I mean, ideally it will be done before 5 years, but you know, you never know. Let's have this be a little taller, starting here. I built your Dragon Bridge castle you made in Conan Exiles. It's turned out just like it. I used the Aquilonian instead of black ice though. I'd love to see a picture of that. I've seen a lot of people remake that one. And I don't know where my Discord channel can be found, because I don't really link them anywhere anymore. But probably on older videos. You go to an older video of mine and click on the you know, Discord fan I helvete link, and then maybe you can share. That would be cool. Those speed build videos must be very hard to follow though, like for building stuff. Like I can't imagine them being all that great for tutorial stuff. But I mean, it's possible to just, I don't know, look at it, you know. Not rocket science, I guess. Yeah, you can slow down the play speed, but then particularly the Dragon Bridge castle, I remember the video of that is very... There was a lot of things that I did there that I was doing for the first time. For example, working with those inverted sloped walls that I know Aaron Longstaff really wants to have in ARK. Because at the time those were very hard to build with, because it was like after you couldn't put them under stuff. You have to put them somewhere, and then after putting them somewhere you had to build on top of them. You couldn't build them under something else, and that made the whole process of building that castle very clunky, because I'd never done that before. So it was like, why can't I build this here? And then it's like 5 minutes of just trying things out. So many Spanish people, that's very cool. Okay, I'll find it, and it was very hard to use the speed build. I had to slow the video down. It still took a lot of restarting certain points. Okay, so After putting these here, I'll have walls. Yeah, I'll do walls. And I also gotta figure out how tall the floor is gonna be. Because, like, from here and in is like, I might have a floor, like, from here and, like, all the way in there. Perhaps. Maybe. Probably. I've had I've had stone ceilings and stone triangles on the bottom like 6 and 7 for so long, and I have to click on them every single time. Click on the bottom every single time I pick out a new one. So now I'm like clicking, click, 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 click for every single block. Because in Colon Exiles, I keep comparing this to Colon Exiles. In Colon Exiles, you can just use a little cheat, and then you don't have to get any new blocks. So you don't have to get finger pains by clicking the same button 500 times. Pretty nice. The Dragon Bridge castle in Colon Exiles is it's very good, like, because it's what's so good about it is that it's so simple, kind of. It's a very simple formula that's like some geometric trick that makes it look good, I guess. So it's one of the castles that I like the most because of how simple it is. I remade it in ARK, actually. I made a little crappier version of it, and it was called I don't remember. It's something on the center. It's on the center map. I can't remember what it's called, but I called it something else. And I called something else that's not the same as the Dragon Bridge castle and doesn't have the same design. I called that builds Dragon Bridge castle because I'm a rebellious person. Yeah, well, I don't really know what to do right here, but I'll figure that out later. Now let's use this little thing here. Get my ass over here, or I mean over here, and do these ceilings. Where am I? There. There we go. This is gonna take forever. haven't figured this wall here out. I gotta do that. And I gotta do that from here. It's not really important to have this wall on the exact correct place, but I mean, I might as well just do it. I could have just made an educated guess about this. Only reason why I have the patience to make gigantic builds like this is because I'm not a perfectionist. So I can, I don't know, do some things a little, like do a half decent job at a certain some of the things, because I don't know, there's just some details, particularly in ARK, like getting everything to align 100% correctly and sort of thing. That's just not gonna happen. I need a new rocket launcher. Rocket launcher! So this is where they meet. Okay, so triangle here. Wait, square, triangle, and a triangle. This build here is gonna be seriously epic. I know it already because one thing I really like about this game is like there's something about the nature and how the building pieces go well with the nature and the lighting and that sort of thing. There's some very good design choices in this game. Right, so that's that top of the wall. Let's go to the next one. Oh, the save game? Oh, okay. So you're asking about uploading the save game. And there was also, first of all, I want to just say that I will definitely check out the Dragon Bridge Castle picture on my Discord when I'm done with this. I'm looking forward to seeing that. And the other thing was with the save game thing. I'd like to share, save games, but I don't know if that's gonna be complicated. Let's have this be at the correct place, which is where I'm standing right now. I think. Yeah, so one more of these. Yeah. I don't know how easy that is. I know in Conan Exiles, it's like, in order to share save game with someone else, you gotta first send and invite them to your game, and then make them the clan leader, and then like I don't know, do a bunch of complicated stuff. And then you gotta like log out and leave your own clan, so your stuff isn't yours anymore, and then you save that file that you have there, and then you send that to whoever you're sharing it with. So if that's the case with ARK as well, like I don't want to go through that. But if I can just share the save file, like I might as well just upload that. Oh. Right back. What was I doing? I don't remember. Now I don't remember. Oh yeah, I'm making I'm making this wall thing here. Let's set the time to something else. And save world. That's an important one because suddenly this game just crashes out of nowhere and you lose all your progress. That's happened sometimes. One thing that happened while I was building a thing was that it crashed, and then I logged back in, and then it's the building pieces are like, you do not own these building pieces. So I basically lost the whole world because the game crashed, and then I logged back in, and then everything is not mine anymore, and I can't do anything to make it mine. That was a little bit frustrating, you know. Makes it a little harder to do things, I guess. A little bit, maybe, possibly. This is definitely gonna be the biggest build he's ever made. Yeah, I do think this is gonna be the biggest one, even bigger than the Conan Exiles builds. This is, I think this is significantly bigger than the Conan Exiles version of Minas Tirith. Am I gonna figure out exact right point there, or am I just gonna make an educated guess? Let's just make an educated guess here. I don't wanna bother figuring the exact correct thing out right now. And I don't really need to. It's not gonna make much of a difference. The only times where it's very important to get that right is at the very top, because that's where it all starts. So if you fuck up a little thing there, the whole thing gonna just trickle down, fuck up, you know? And you don't want that. What are you building? I'm building Minas Tirith from Lord of the Rings, yes. And it's gonna end up looking exactly like it. You won't even be able to tell the difference. Oh shit! Ugh, that was... Ugh. That's really annoying. Just break. Ah. Let's just do this and something, because reasons. So is this right? It doesn't need to be exactly right, but right enough. With love from Russia. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's like the James Bond movie. Man, I'm so sad that I can't watch it now with everyone. Well, it's very nice to have you here, and I hope you have a good day. It seems like you were just leaving based on that comment. What's your favorite game between ARK and Colon Exiles? That is hands down Colon Exiles. But there's a lot of good things about ARK as well. Yeah, you're with us in our heart, Golden Rage. This is gonna be a little difficult to figure out exactly the right position, so... Oh, this is the correct one. Nice. I think I'm going to play PvE servers to make a castle. Oh, hi CC, I remember you. Nice to see you. This is the right position, I think? Yeah, this looks like the right position. I think these games like this are so much better on PvE in PvE mode. I don't have much high thoughts about a game that basically rewards doing nothing but play the game. Not because you get skilled at it, but just because you are able to get more resources, and that's what it seems like with ARK and those survival games as PvP games. That is like, you can only actually do these things well if you play 14 hours every single day, and I don't think that's very healthy. So with PvE, it naturally becomes a little more casual, and I think that's a positive thing. So it really annoys me when there's like comments on buildings that are like, why don't you build something in PvP? This is so bad in PvP. I can raid you so easily. Like, no, I don't. I don't know. Those houses in the trees you built turned out very beautiful. Houses in trees? Oh, the round one? Yeah. Thanks. Let's just have this go like this. This wall can be a little higher on this side. That's okay. It won't harm anyone. I think during this stream I will be able to finish like roughly the walls, like have all the walls be, you know, walls and not just skeletons. I won't have any details on them yet, and I don't know which details I will have, because I don't want to spend too much time detailing things. This looks correct. Yep, this is correct. So I'm gonna have to make the floor as well, actually, because it's gonna making the floor will make it a lot easier to make the oh damn it, make the walls, because reasons. They need to fix this with S plus stuff, so that triangles always snap next to squares. I love the building aspect in this type of game, therefore I naturally don't play them on PvP servers where people are literally scum. Yeah, I don't know what to say. But I know what the birds should say. They should say nothing. I'm gonna make them quiet. I hope that helps. Yeah, I love the birds too, but enough is enough. This looks like the right spot. Yeah, it's the right spot. And I can probably, yeah, I can't build that, so I'm gonna have to do it like out here. There we go. Catapult? Is there any catapults in this game? Whoops. Also, video games are supposed to be fun, and I feel like you have to play in order to be able to, you know, prevail or whatever. It's it's not, you know, fun. Like it would be nice to do PvP if you got paid for it, right? but you don't. So why take on responsibility that you don't get anything in return for? Wait, what question? Did you ask me something? If you ask me something that I didn't answer, then you can ask me again, and maybe I'll answer. What's going on here? Oh, okay, so this thing needs to be this height. It was a phrase from the third Lord of the Rings movie, and Orc Captain said it. Said what? What did an Orc Captain say? Was soll das werden? I'm confused. That was not what the orc captain didn't say was soll was werden, right? Catapult? Oh, an orc captain said catapult? Oh, right. Okay, so you're not suggesting I should put a catapult in the build. You're saying that catapult because that's what the orc captain said, right? Come on here. Well, is that a super chat? HD movie clips, $2. Holy shit, that is really cool. I appreciate that so much. Now I also know that the super chat function works. Wow. That makes me feel important, by the way. Oh, I gotta have it so that there's like a so a lot of streamers that has like they have like a robotic voice that says something when someone donates a super chat, so that if people say something really stupid in super chat, they can if the robot will say that. And sometimes there's like extremely insulting things to the streamer, and that's funny. Because they can't like choose whether or not it's gonna come in and be in the stream or not. Because it's set to do it. That's the sort of things that I find funny. Are you doing the build in vanilla? I am jumping into the future and doing it in vanilla, which is another word for saying that this is upcoming content. All of it is no mods. It's but it is from the beta or however you pronounce that interesting word that I don't really know how to pronounce. It's like and they do like S plus stuff that they're gonna have in the base game, which is pretty cool. And is this gonna eventually hit a wall? Yeah, there we go. Well, I don't know. This might end up being a little different at the end. This part right there. I don't know. Keep it up, HD Movie Clip says. Yes, I will. I most certainly will. And with that super chat, that's gonna be gonna make it easier. And I'm putting this wall here just to like sort of double check that everything is in order. This doesn't need to be here, I think. I don't, or probably not. Yeah. Oh, did I go too far? Oh, I went way too far. There's something suspicious. Something suspicious. Oh, now I understand. Oh, I was just wondering why it ended up adding up perfectly when I put that 4 blocks tall wall there. I was just a little wondering why that worked out. But I don't think it was any problem. No problemo. ¿Qué está haciendo acabo de llegar? I don't know what that means. Oh, now people are speaking Spanish in the chat. Let's see. Quedaste valiendo verga en los directions? Is that a way of saying Sven is stupid? I hope not. Oh, this isn't far enough up. There it is. Vale. I'm just reading Spanish words because I find it amusing to read Spanish. So I'm just reading what you guys are saying to each other. Because why not? ¿Cuándo traducir esto es inglés? ¿Quién? And I'm probably mispronouncing everything. Right, did I just... Oh yeah, I did that wrong. Wait. This is weird. This is really weird. Actually, it's not weird. I know what's going on. So, so it's just that they don't speak English, so we're just talking. Okay. Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to feel involved. This is actually supposed to be a triangle. This is supposed to be 4, I think, if I remember correctly. And this one, I think, is 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. And 4 again. I remember this. Remember that the angles or the walls have that's their length. Are you going to make a speed build of this? Yes, I will make a speed build of this, and it will probably be maybe like 2 hours long or something. Or maybe even more. That's okay, because then I can put like 30 commercials in there. Sven, I was just taming a bear, a terror bird comes and killed it. I'm so mad. That sounds very sad. I'm very sad on your behalf. Hmm. This one is 4 times 4. Starts here. Wait. Okay, so this is not correctly connected. It's actually supposed to... This is more right. This is good enough. What the live? It's really with the live. It's really relaxing. Also, it's my first attempt. They're all died. Oh, that's sad. I've never tamed anything in ARK, so I must be missing out. Yeah, this thing here was... Wait, which one is the correct one? This one, I think. Or is it too tall? I wonder if it's a little too tall. Maybe I should come back to this part here. Oh, it's not too tall. Well, I'm gonna finish with the foundations there. Well, this here is sort of the correct height. No, let's actually... Can I remove this? I'm gonna actually remove these things because it's too high. If I have a pillar here and here, and it... Wait, I mean ceiling. Wait, I have a triangle. Does the triangle go here? Come on, there we go. Then I think I might be getting the support that I need. I'm actually not really sure. Will I get support now? I don't know. I don't really understand how this magic here happens, but it happens, and that's the important part. So I need to have... Wait. Okay, if I remove this, then probably things break. No, it didn't break. That was a little surprising. Not enough foundations. So here's the frustrating part of the ARK building system in a nutshell. It makes no sense why it's like this. I'm gonna remove a bunch of stuff. I hope this won't break a crazy amount of things. Probably not. It's like, I'm half expecting that I'm doing something here that will just make the whole build just collapse into nothing. So I just gotta have this thing here be connected somehow. Wait, this was wrong. It's supposed to be one of these. And I guess I can just have this go down to the bottom and actually just forget about the old pillars and just make new ones. Oh crap. Ugh, let's just remove all of them. Sven, can you say this in Spanish? Aguanta el Cruripan Vieja. Mi papá es de Argentina también y mi mamá de Noruega. Soy el único en mi familia de Costa Rica. Sounds that sounded like your dad is from Argentina and your mom is from Norway and you're a unicorn in Costa Rica. Or maybe you're unique in Costa Rica. Which doesn't really make all that much sense to say. I mean, everyone is unique, but it's a little... Probably not what you meant. Actually, it's not everyone is unique. Yeah, everyone is unique, actually. Oh my god. What if I do this? Shouldn't that work? Shouldn't it work if I do this? Why does that not work? That is so stupid. But now that works. Okay. Makes sense. Not. This makes absolutely no sense. How many geniuses does it take to lay a foundation? Have this thing here. And this thing here. And a thing. And then another thing. And then from here do the pillar. And then it should work. Then it should work. Then I should be able to have these go further. I should be able to... What? Requires nearby foundation support. Why? Why can't I put this here? Excuse me. But I can put this here. Hmm. What if I just have these foundations here? Just for fun. No? Uh. That is so frustrating. Does anyone know what I need to do in order to have this work? I'm just gonna try starting from here again. I got a sort of an idea. Ish. If I have this thing here, go to the bottom, and then I set it to be 7 o'clock. That's so important. And then I have this go over here. It's down here, and wait, or this thing here, and then let's go up and up to, no, what? This is on the wrong position. Here. Then thing here, and then, no. Why would that work? I don't know why that would work. Because it doesn't work. What sort of things do work? Hmm. Is this even connected? What if I do this wall like this? Maybe they're connected now. Maybe that actually works. I'll just have this thing here follow from under here. Is that... oh! Does that mean it works? I think this means it works. That's weird how it suddenly works now. Enough? So the walls were probably not connected to each other. Probably why it didn't give support. Oh, that... is this too tall? Oh yeah, okay, over here is too tall. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, I can stop right there. Alright. No. Can I remove this ceiling? Or this pillar, I mean? I think I can. Maybe. Could I? Looks like I could. Without causing any problems. And then I can put that thing there, and then there's this thing. So I guess that's the next thing to figure out. That's gonna be fun. First, let's fill in the gap here, and it should definitely go further out. It's gonna be a little bit of a problem actually, because I don't think it actually wants to go further out. Yeah, it doesn't want to go further out, which is... I don't know why that is. But these are the walls. Except one wall actually. There's one wall that I haven't done. And it's this one. I didn't finish that. So let's finish that. Just gonna do save world in case my computer crashes. So the walls were maybe like not connected properly or something. If you have a can opener that doesn't work, is it a can't opener? That's a genius joke. So almost as good as the one yesterday. What was it? Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Now I just gotta think to remember the answer. So I'll just tell you the answer once I've figured it out, which is probably gonna be in like 5 minutes. Why did the Scarecrow win award? Wait, I can't remember fully. I can't remember fully what the answer was. Maybe someone else can remember the answer. Something about I don't know. Yeah, the Colon Exiles building system is better than ARK. Is this not? This is not connected to the pillar. Isn't connected to the like ground. I want to tell the answer to the joke, but I am afraid I'm gonna ruin it by not remembering the full answer. He was outstanding. Yeah. Oh no! Now I remember the full answer. He was outstanding in his field. That's why the Scarecrow won an award. He was outstanding in his field. Just like Colin Exos is outstanding in his field. Oh, I'm gonna screw this one up. I don't want this pillar. Wait, what? Oh. Not just that he was outstanding in his field. Tengo que ir a una académica. Tengo que ir a una académica. I think that means that you have to go to school. Does it? In that case, nice nice having you here, and have a good you know, school. Have a good school. Is that something people say? I don't think that's something people say, but have a good school. You're the best at building an ARK. Thank you. Oh, that's what it means. Damn. That's that makes me feel smart. Spanish geniusness 100. There we go. Okay. So now the next issue. There's two issues now. There's the floor, like the whole thing is gonna have a floor somewhere, and the cliff. I don't know how far out the cliff is gonna be. I think I should probably just look on the great and grand internet to figure that out. That shouldn't be too difficult. The internet tends to be quite cooperative. My phone is gonna die soon, by the way. So yeah, now my phone died. So I don't know how easy it's gonna be for me to see the comment section right now. But I'm gonna find a picture of Minas Tirith to decide on what to do with the cliff. Also, one thing with the cliff is that I might not want it to be just straight up because it's a stone thing, you know. Like I might want it to be have a little bit of a shape to it. So I see that the bottom of it is it ends between the first and the second ring. Okay, so it ends between the first and the second ring. And it's gonna be have to be wider than that. Between the first and the second ring, which means somewhere here. Like right here, for example. And I wonder shape. It should be sharp. It should be sharp like a triangle sticking out. So it should have this shape. It should actually have this shape pretty far. Like this. And how thick should it be? How many blocks thick? How thick is this? This is 5 blocks thick. Is 5 blocks gonna be good? I'm gonna take a look at the picture again. Do you know the forest? It has creative mode and the system of building is different. I think it could be interesting to see what you build there. I've never played the forest. I've watched some of Crowjack's forest stuff, but other than that, I know very little about the forest. I think 3 blocks wide is good. Yeah, 3 blocks wide is good. And I want to do a little trick. I just don't know how. So let's actually try a few things out in order to, you know, the trick. So what I want to do is I want the cliff to be sticking. I want it to not go all the way straight up, basically. So I want it to be like, oh, whoopsie. Go in a little bit, but not a one complete block, if that makes sense. So I don't know why these things keep suggesting going here, but I guess the fact that they're suggesting that might be just what I was looking for. That might be exactly what I was looking for. I don't know why they would suggest that, but it's okay. Why do they suggest that? That is so weird. But I'm thinking that the build could look interesting. It goes inwards a little bit, like this. I don't know though. This is too much. I think maybe, perhaps not. And it's also a little weird. Doesn't really add up. I don't like things that don't add up. I'm gonna just make this a little further up. And apparently I need to use these type of walls in order to get the thing to snap correctly. Okay, I think I might have sort of an idea. Because these blocks here, I can have them go, for example, if I put that one there, I put this one here, I can have this one like this. Yeah, that might be something that works. So we can see what that would look like. And I'm, by the way, just trying things out right now. I just want to give the cliff a tiny feeling of being uneven. It doesn't need to be like crazy uneven, but just like a little bit. So imagine it looks like that. Then we fly further down here just to see, and so it doesn't give the full picture yet, actually, because reasons. Okay. So here it would go like this. Go like this and go like this, like all the way up. And here it will be back to, or maybe not here, but somewhere it would be back to normal, sort of. I'm gonna actually destroy what I'm doing right now because I'm just testing out. I'm gonna have it right in the speed build version. I don't want to do too much like trying and failing and have that be part of the speed build version. And the speed build version is more important than this and the live stream, because it's, you know, gonna get significantly more views. That's the only thing in life that matters, views. Not. But it is when you are, you know, trying to grow a channel. Looking forward to when this channel is big enough so that I can just do whatever project I want. I think I'll probably have more projects like this one because I'm having a blast with this. It's a little risky to like invest a lot of time in just one thing. But this is gonna be amazing. And not really sure if I want it like this. Can you do a bird video log? I really want to see those birds. This stream has actually been going for 2 hours. I wonder if it's possible to make this even more pointy. There was a thing that I did in the Conan Exiles version of Minas Tirith that actually looked very, very good with the thing, which is nothing like the actual Minas Tirith. The Minas Tirith doesn't have this thing, but it might be cool to have it. So how was it? Yeah. So right here. Is nearby. Let's actually do it on the other side because the other side has better lighting. So yeah, it will basically be right here. So this would be the shape of it, and then there will be triangle going. Wait, how will that go? Yeah, like this. All right. Will that work out? Yeah, that will work out. That would be perfect, actually. But how would that be here? Like this? Yeah, that works. I really don't know about this. It will be super tall. Any thoughts, anyone? Well, I might as well. Okay, what I want to see is if I don't do the thing where it's like going inwards, how will it look? That's something I should probably figure out. Because if it looks better without that, then you know, obviously do it without that. It's a little painful to look at because it's so you can see so clearly that it's actually I like it better, I think, without things sticking in, which is I don't know what to think about that. It's painful to look at because it's like the same design on every single one of these walls, which makes it look sort of bad. But that's okay. It looks, I think it looks good enough. So now I'm gonna just remove these things so that I can have it look nice in the, or have the recording be smooth, the speed build version of this. So this is an issue I keep running into when recording speed builds. Then it's like, how much should I actually destroy of this? How much is it that I actually don't want in there? I don't want these things. I'm gonna have to build those again. I'm gonna actually do the whole thing here over, because speed build reasons. I know that's annoying for to do in the middle of a live stream, but yeah, it shouldn't be that much of an issue. Is this thing removed? Yeah, there we go. Yes, the bird vlog. Yeah, wouldn't that be something? Alright, let's do this. And then I guess triangles start right here. Doesn't matter exactly if the triangles start in the correct position, or I mean the same position as they did last time. That doesn't really matter. But I gotta actually be able to put the triangles there though. The triangles also need to go here. That requires foundation support for some strange reason. So there's the foundation support. That should do. Whoops. Yeah, this is probably right. I think this is right. Actually, wait a moment. Was this one too many? Maybe this was one too many. Oh my god, I don't remember. Actually, now I think I remember. This one is one of those. Yeah, there we go. That's how it was supposed to be. And this one is also one of those. Alright. So let's make the cliff. I'm gonna go inside of here, and then I'm gonna change this so that it's on 1 instead of 4, since 1 is a little easier to click than 4. This will be... no. There's gonna be a lot of putting walls on the build like this. That's gonna take a long time, but I think I'm gonna do the floor before I start doing the walls on the rings, because I gotta figure out where to have the floor first, I think. It's gonna make it a lot easier, because these things, they don't snap to a roof, sort of. If you put them under something, you won't have them attached to something on top. You have to have them attached to something on the bottom. why they need something on the bottom to stand on, so that's why I'm gonna have to have a lot of you know, stuff. And I have to have a lot of floor. Yeah, I have to make the floor. How far up are we now? Not nearly enough. Okay, this is gonna take forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever times 100. This, by the way, would actually be easier to do in Colon Exiles, because in Colon Exiles... Well, actually it wouldn't, now that these walls are twice as tall as the one in Colon Exiles, but you can stand further away from the blocks, Colon Exiles, and also it's a little, like... It's, I don't know why, but it's very, very smooth the way you just spam left click and your blocks end up in the correct place. I should have like a link to, like affiliate link to buy Colon Exiles on my ARK streams, because I keep talking about how Colon Exiles is great, and actually that's not a bad idea. Because like someone who watches Colon Exiles video, they wouldn't buy Colon Exiles because they probably already have Colon Exiles. No, no, you can't be serious. Is this real? What if I just have a pillar go like from the bottom all the way up? Will that work? If someone can explain to me what's going on with this, that would be much appreciated. I might have to have the cliff be a little lower, which I guess isn't the end of the world. But it sort of seems like I can't build this tall or this high or whatever the word is. I'm gonna try to just do it with this pillar here. Maybe it's possible to build higher if I have pillars like this. It's gonna be a giant pain in the ass though if that's the case. Oh, that's sort of looks like it's not possible. Okay, so this is not possible. Which one is better, ARK or Colon Exiles? Colon Exiles is better. Colon Exiles is better than ARK. Tra la la la, tra la 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 la. Okay, well, now I know that I'm gonna have to, you know, deal with this. But how? Let's see. Okay, I think... So the fence that I'm gonna have on top of here, what's the fence gonna be? Is that gonna be the regular stone fence, or I'm gonna use something else as fence? I could consider using... No, I gotta use railing. I'm gonna just try out all of them in order to just make sure I find the best one. I think I'm probably gonna go with the stone one. It's unlikely that I'll go with something else than the stone one, but I feel like it's something I should just try out. Yeah, okay, so the reason why I wanted to pick these ones out was that, you know, I can't build this high because it's already sort of too high. So I gotta lower it a little bit. So let's lower it. And this thing here was pointless, so I'm gonna just remove this one. The pillar of the community. Yeah, I haven't removed those yet, but let's see. Wait, maybe if you build down from the cliff in the center, it will let you bring out. I doubt it, because I actually encountered this thing over here as well. Like, it won't go out further than this. And I don't think there's anything that I can do with that. This stuff that's down here, pretty sure it's properly connected to each other. Yeah, I did nothing to screw that up, so yeah, it's just how it's gonna be. But that's okay. The way that I'm gonna solve this is that I'm gonna have it be this height, right? I'm gonna be all the way over here, and then maybe, damn, it should definitely be a little higher. But then, like, here it will go down. It will be like a staircase going down. It will make it look a little different from how it should, but I'm gonna just have to, you know, do something about this. Make the best out of it. Is it possible to turn off foundations so that you don't actually need to have foundations? That would be great, but it's also a little too late because look at all of this. Look how much time I would have saved if I had that off. Damn, that's a lot of time I would have saved. Anyways, I am not gonna moan about that. Let's get going. So this needs to go be a little lower. One, two, three. What? Oh. Can't even be higher than this? Wow. Well, that sucks. I should be able... Yeah, I can bring all of these... Yeah, I can bring them home. This is just way too low, though. There's gonna be some sort of staircase thing going up there. That's very frustrating. Save world before ARK crashes. Yeah, let's save world. Om du finner muligheten til å ta foundation support, så kan du fortsette på bygningen etterpå. I could take a little I could take a little look at foundation support thing later, and then maybe like I'll just do this here now, and then if I find something, find a better solution, I can just use that one. If I figure out a way to turn off foundation support so I can have this thing be higher, then I'll do that. And then I'll like fix that in the next stream or something. But for now, I'm just gonna do what I can do without that. And I can, for example, can finish the cliff. I think maybe I'll finish the cliff and I will call it. It won't be a disaster if I can't figure it out. Just a little bit disaster, but not like full disaster. So I'm doing these all the way in order to, you know, make the walls to do the thing, you know. And I'm gonna need to do this whether or not I figure out how to turn off foundation support or not. What if I can I do this? Oh yeah, I think that might. Can I remove it? Oh yeah, that makes that makes this a little bit easier. Where's the wall? Here's the wall. Okay, so that means... what does that mean? I don't really know what that means. That means that the floor will probably be around here. Which means that just to like be sure, just have this go here. What? That is frustrating. Oh, foundation support. Come on. And I can't put... Oh, there we go. Why am I suddenly getting no foundation support? Well, yeah, this will do. That will do. I'll just spam this wall on all of these places. Some of these areas I will probably be under the floor that I will eventually add. I'm gonna add some floors, but it's not a problem. And now it got very dark. What? Foundation support. Okay, there we go. Shouldn't take too long actually. Destiny, are you tripping? What did Destiny say? Then read my last two comments. It maybe works. What's your last two comments? Build pillars from highest place and keep doing it larger. Maybe it could work. I don't think the pillar thing works. Was there another thing? Was there another suggestion? The Pilgrims project har en video angående no foundation support. Okay, I'll like do some research on that, like after doing this stream, and I'll hopefully maybe if I don't figure out, maybe someone else figures out if there's mods then and that's required for it, then I won't bother. If it's just like a simple setting thing, then that's something that I can do, and that's gonna make the rest of this build be a little easier to complete, and then I'll be able to have the cliff here be all the way up. But if that's not gonna happen, then that's not gonna happen, and I'm just gonna have this the cliff be this height, and that's great. I don't think that's a huge problem. Imagine if they didn't have these double walls. Just imagine that. Imagine doing this build without these, or quadruple walls, like this ginormous walls here. That would take so much longer. This is like painting a wall. Oh, would you look at that? I've been having my microphone off for a little while now. Yes, I will make the thing through the spear. Told you that maybe trying building the spear from the top structure would work. Well, no, but it doesn't work anymore from there than from the tip. Hmm. Well, let's at least do this side, finish this side. I think I sort of want to wrap this up, honestly. I'm getting a little tiredness. What time is it? 2:37. That's good length. And I think I probably Monday is when I'll continue this. Probably Monday. This is sort of pointless, I think. So, okay. Next time I'm gonna build here. Before that, I'm gonna figure out the thing about foundation support, because if I can't do no foundation support, then I'll have a little sort of staircase thing going from here to up here. That's gonna be just slowly going up, and that's gonna look decent. It's gonna look quite nice, probably. And yeah, that's not gonna be any problem. Oh, nice. This is nice. Let's do save world, and also one thing that's gonna make this look even nicer is if I set. Oh, my graphics are already epic. Okay. That's a little disappointing. I wish this game had better anti-aliasing or whatever it's called, so that the edges could be cut a little better. But this is gonna be cool, right? So I think I'll cut this, cut this now, and then actually, I figured out a problem that I can see right now, which is quite problematic. I think maybe, possibly, I don't know if it's a problem, but it looks like the walls should be a little bit higher, and that is actually not really a problem now that I think about it. It's a little bit of a problem. It's just not an amazingly huge problem. It's not difficult to deal with. It's only like would be 15 minutes to fix, and that's okay. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but yeah, I'll call this now. Oh, there we go. Yes, this is better lighting. This is much better lighting. All right. Well, I'll see you guys later. Right? What do you mean, right? The other side of the thing will be done, but I don't want to do it right now. So goodbye, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.